Join us in this cozy space where we explore the mind's every trace. Let's chat, relax, and drink a cup of tea.
Hello, lovely listeners. Welcome back to another episode of My Therapy Room. I'm your host, and today we're diving deep into a rather intriguing topic, the psychology of people who put others down to elevate themselves. You know, those individuals who seem to thrive on belittling others? Yes, we're going there. So let's kick things off with a question. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where someone just seemed to need to poke fun at you or make a snide remark? It's uncomfortable, isn't it? But why do they do it? What's going on in their minds? Research suggests that at the core of this behaviour lies insecurities. A study published in the journal Psychological Science found that individuals who frequently criticise others often have low self-esteem themselves. They project their insecurities onto others as a way to feel superior. Isn't that fascinating? But let's not forget the role of social comparison. Consider this. We live in a world where social media amplifies our insecurities. When someone sees their peers thriving, it can trigger feelings of inadequacy. So what do? They might put others down to create a sense of superiority over them. But let's think about this. Does belittling others truly make them feel better in the long run? Or does it just create a cycle of negativity? Now, here's a statistic that might surprise you. A survey by the American Psychological Association found that nearly 70% of individuals admit to putting others down at some point in their lives. That's a staggering number. But what drives this behaviour? One major factor is learned behaviour. Many people who engage in this kind of negativity may have experienced it themselves in childhood. Think about it. If you grow up in an environment where criticism is rampant, you might internalise that and carry it into your adult life. It's like a learned survival tactic, but is it really serving us well? Let's talk about empathy, or the lack thereof. When someone puts you down, it's often a reflection of their inability to empathise with your feelings. They might be so wrapped up in their own narratives that they fail to recognise the impact of their words. So how do we combat this? Building self-awareness is key. When we recognise that someone's negative remarks stem from their own insecurities, it can help us detach from their words. We can ask ourselves, what do we truly value? And is this person's opinion really worth our time and energy? And here's a thought. How can we turn the tables? Instead of responding with negativity, what if we responded with kindness? Imagine how transformative that could be. Before we wrap up today's episode, I invite you to reflect on your own experiences. Have you ever found yourself in a similar situation? What strategies did you use to rise above it? Thanks for tuning in to My Therapy Room. Remember, lifting others up not only elevates them, but also enriches our own lives. Until next time, stay mindful and keep spreading positivity.